the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. These guys are playing extremely well, 8-2 over their last 10. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys set to go on this Christmas Eve. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
The secret to his game and his success, incredible chemistry with each and every one of the guys who catches passes with him. And not only does he ask them to stay after practice or meet him before practice, he actually demands it because he knows if they have that kind of chemistry built up, they'll be hard to beat each and every ball game.
An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. They run up the gun with Kelly. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now Purdy. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They'll come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 9th-year quarterback.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in the age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First down, here's Mitchell. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
36-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Completes it to Fitzgerald. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Ravens.
Looking to throw. Hamlet. And again, he'll give it to Fitzgerald. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Quick slant complete to Howard. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33. Mitchell now off the option. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. From the 20, here's the 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Hamlet. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Hamlet. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, Hamlet. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete from the contact. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And Purdy finds a way to move the chains. He slides to a stop, and he's got the first down.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
They'll drop the throw.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Now a second and 10. Purdy now to throw.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Robinson with another carry.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Ravens will take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think if they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll get this to the 32. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake with Hamlet.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Hamlet.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Back to the ground here, Mitchell.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
Play action. Hamlet. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete.
that's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Howard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
26-yard line.
Give running right is Mitchell. Down to the 22-yard line.
Give him 5 on the carry there. That'll be 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
On the draw, here's Mitchell.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and 5. And this is incomplete. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Hamlet. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a
heavy rush, and down he goes.
Here's 3rd and 9.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
They go play action here. Purdy.
And this one is incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Malachi starts on the coverage.
Purdy looking to throw.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. That's taken in. It's Isaac to Slaw.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
It's 4th down.
They'll run for it with Robinson.
A solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And bulldozing his way through. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20.
A 7-yard pickup.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call.
Ball start, offense.
They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy.
And his throw here's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
Now he's going to step up and run.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
That's another Bengals 1st down.
They'll give up the middle to Kelly. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play there.
His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so it's a backbreaker. They've got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
From the gun on 3rd down, Hamlet throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fitzgerald. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
It's 4th down.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Fielded at the 20. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in Week 2. And it was the visiting Bengals who came away with a victory in that one, so they'll look to take the season series now here at home in Cincinnati.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Purdy.
At the 36-yard line.
He finds his man complete. That's McDonald.
3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This will be fielded at the 17. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Looking to put a drive together. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Hamlin. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And a Raven first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Number 87.
2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught by Howard. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. Shotgun now with Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Robinson up the middle.
And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. It's a gain of a yard. And that'll be good enough for a Cincinnati first.
Final play and a half. Purdy.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Final 3 weeks of the season are already upon us, and I'll come out and say it. It's when playoff teams become also-rans, and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at Lumen Field in Seattle. The Seahawks at home to take on their NFC West rivals, the 49ers.
touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Ravens offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Operating from the gun. Hamlet. Fitzgerald on the slant. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45.
First down, Ravens.
On first down, Sampson. And he stopped immediately there.
Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and
Now they'll throw here. Out of the gun. Looking middle, and that's complete. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
first down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
14 more yards. That's another Baltimore first.
They'll run on first down. Beckwith. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
And that was a play. Winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Checks this down to Sampson.
2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Hamlet. McKinnon here is complete.
And he will have a Ravens first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Here's Purdy.
And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
19 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Play action. Now Purdy. That's out wide here for Robinson.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Open man, that's too small.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 18. And the Bengals first down.
Again, this is Callen. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Purdy from the gun.
On the left side is McDonald. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
That's another Bengals first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Hamlin. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Operating from the gun. Hamlin. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They'll look to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Howard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Setting up the screen for Sampson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Now a handoff up the middle. Beckwith. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
On first down, Sampson trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Third quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. Second and 10.
Looking to throw. Hamlin. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. A little juke. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
He finds his man complete. That's McDonald. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Over the middle, complete. It's McDonald. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Back now in Cincinnati. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Now a 2nd and 6. Now Purdy.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson.
And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
Back to throw.
Hamlin. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Hamlin. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. This offense so far on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Hamlin. Under pressure, and down he goes. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he's on here to punt it away. Taken in at the 22. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Robinson. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Purdy now to throw.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line.
The Ravens offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback.
That pass to 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
It's complete to Fitzgerald.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 20. And the Ravens 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Sampson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the bootleg.
Hamlin.
He finds his man. Complete. That's Howard. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. They'll try and sneak it here. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Ravens.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. 2nd and 14. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to kick it away.
It's 4th down.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Purdy.
And that is incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
He finds his man, complete. It's McDonald. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
Purdy
2.
sets up to throw again.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And we'll see what he can do on the return. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
And this one's incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10.
There goes a deep ball, end zone.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than
taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there.
His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth.
And that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. And I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back to throw. Man, and he hits him in stride.
A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4.
Back to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. He's back to throw.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to save every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And the crowd a major factor now. Here's 3rd down. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it.
Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 17-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Ravens first down.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Now 1st and goal.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and goal at the 2.
And down to just 21 seconds now as he spikes it to stop the clock.
Sampson, touchdown, Baltimore. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their
The Bengals offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout.
He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Bengals are going to get out of here.